Hello, this is Rémi no friend, and it has taken me about an hour to set up this video. I really suck at top down, but yeah, I'm here now. I have gathered some of my things that I feel kind of evoke the energy of this new deck that I have acquired. You might recognize it. It's very known. In fact, yes, it is indeed the Enchanted Tarot, but the 25th anniversary edition. I want to talk about it today. I want to talk about, like how it suddenly kind of felt intriguing to me. I want to talk about like the cards I love and I want to look at the deck with you, and I also want to talk about like my plans for trimming it. I am pretty sure I do want to trim this because it literally does not fit in my hands. Like, I can't shovel this. Except, like, I guess the only way I found was to do something along those lines, which is not that bad. But I am someone who likes to shuffle. Like, I like to get comfortable shuffling because it's really part of my process. So honestly, yes, I will trim this. And it will also be my first time trimming a deck, so I'm kind of excited. I've always wanted to do it. And yeah, I'm not doing it on a Thoth Greenie. I am doing it on this one. Anyways, so first of all, I want to talk a little bit about what I have gathered around me. So this is a very, purple 90s mysticism, I call it, or like 90s hopeless romantic, I know they're like whimsy goth kind of thing, you know what I mean? And this pouch comes with it. It's like a dark purple velvet pouch, and I feel like this deck is very like purple, dark purples, gold, and I've gathered some things that I felt would be fun to look at. And this book I have here is called Petit Éloge de l'Imagination, and I wanted to have it in the frame because I feel like this has been part of my summer. I'm really into celebrating, imagination, experimentation, and this book is really all about that, but in the sense that it's a bunch of essays about imagination and how it's tackled or used in a bunch of different classical works. It is in French, but I guess I could translate just really quickly like a piece of the summary, which is: to explore the multiple facets of imagination, Laura Elmaki offers us a poetic journey into the heart of works from those who have been who have been beyond the true and lived. We will find, among others, the Bronte sisters, Mary Shelley, Ursula K. Le Guin, George Orwell, Marcel Proust, or even Gaston Bachelard, but also Santa Claus and a world full of imaginary friends, forgotten dreams that surface again. All right, this was a spontaneous translation, so bear with me. But I feel like this describes, and it's amazing. And it's like a bunch of essays, so it's like perfect to like read here and there in the summer. And I feel like I wanted to talk about how, I've seen this deck before, of course. It has existed since the 90s, and it's very popular, but I've just never been really interested. I just felt like it was beautiful, textile collage. I appreciated it as like just an art onto itself, like a piece of art onto itself, but I didn't think I needed it. But recently, I think maybe because it surfaced again, you know, more prominently because there's a new edition. I like looked at it again and I was like, wait, this is like very much the space I'm in right now, which is kind of craving a little bit of that 90s hopeless romantic mysticism, and also like the creativeness. You know, this, I look at this deck and I just think about creativity, because after all, like the makers of this deck, Amy Zerner and Monty Farber. Amy Zerner, I'm talking about. You know, she has collaged like textiles, like tapestries, like by hand. You know, this is like very textural art, and I can't help but see, you know, the process. I can't help but want to create, you know, emotional art, you know. And I think that's why it appealed to me, because I'm really into that place right now where like I just want to make collage, I want to write poetry, I want to like lean into like my imagination. And I also think this is just absolutely beautiful art. And also, I think it's fun. I think it's fun to kind of experiment with a different type of deck. You know, I accumulate decks relatively slowly, really fast for some, I'm sure, and also very slowly for others. I feel like it's all relative. I think I'm very happy with my personal rate of acquisition of acquiring decks. And for me personally, I feel like it allows me to kind of really let my taste kind of evolve, and not only my taste but kind of what I need from a deck just be more like it's going to change through time. And so I don't want to get, you know, too many of the same type of deck just because that's really what I'm into. Personally, for me, I don't want that. But yeah, so I thought I was going to get the new version, the 35th anniversary, because I hear that it's much better cardstock, and that, you know, it's a little bit smaller. Still a big like image, but smaller, and the titles are like more integrated into the image, but not like on the image. It's like there's a little banner kind of thing. And I was going to get it, honestly. I think it's completely beautiful. But this one came up on Marketplace, and I just really like a secondhand buy. I don't know, like I also really love these backs, and I feel like it's going to be much easier for me mentally to trim a secondhand deck. And also, I'm really looking forward to have like a titleless deck. I don't find it super hard to recognize, like until I get super familiar with these cards. I guess I'm just gonna count the hearts, you know. It's okay, it's all good. I like the colors. Of course, the colors are amazing, but I feel like to me they're a bit distracting, especially because the art is so beautiful and the art is so like full. I feel like I don't want to focus on the purple or the blue. I want to focus on the actual art. And it's way too big, so you know, it can benefit from a trim. Another thing is, I was looking at these cards when I first got the deck, like yesterday, and I was like pulling them across the table, and I heard someone once say on TarotTube, like, make sure there's more cards that you like than cards you don't like. And I was kind of surprised with how many cards I loved. I kind of wanna like show you my favorite cards. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, I love the hearts. Yeah, some of my favorite cards. I mean, easy, right? Amazing. Wow. You know, it's such a romantic deck. Yeah, you know when you're trying to choose your favorite cards and you just place the whole deck on the table? Amazing. I mean, the cards I'm not putting down, it's not because I don't like them. It's just because I'm trying to be a bit more selective. Otherwise, I'll just be putting down the whole deck. I love this Ace of Swords. My favorite cards. I mean, this one we have seen. I love this World card. I can't wait to trim it when I have a little bit more time. I like that it's like the Princess of Swords. It's not actually, it doesn't feel like it's actually Thoth-based. I think it's just like a simple renaming because it's not the order of the Thoth. It's more like just Princess, Prince, Queen, King. But I still like having the Princess of Swords instead of the Page. I feel like there's a kind of a balance there. Amazing, isn't it? You see like the dark purples, the greens, and the blues. Like, that's really my thing. So many hearts. I've never been one to love like a lot of hearts, but this one just does it. It feels nostalgic, dramatic, and emotional. And I mean, look at it. Ooh, yes, yes. Okay, that's it. That's the deck. So before I go, let's pull a card about just like a keyword. Let's say about creativity, about imagination. Let's see what the deck has to say about this whole, like, the whole reason why I was inspired to get it. Yeah? This is the only way I can shuffle this for now. One last time, I think. At least it's not in order. Okay. The Tower! Wow! So, the way I'm gonna read this is that maybe the best art is created out of chaos, not out of a, like, perfection, not out of perfection, not out of like perfect order. And so to just go for it, whatever situation you're in or whatever situation I am in. I'm thinking about it because I do collage, and right now, like, my kitchen table is like a whole mess. And it's making me think that this is actually great because I think the best art is created out of chaos, and that's okay. So that's how I'm going to read this card for today. I think it's perfect, and look at the matchy elements. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Let me know if you have this deck. What do you think about it? A lot of people have it.